What's up, YouTube? So this one goes out to all my emos, actually, instead of the Sigmas. But there's nothing cool with being a piece of shit. Now let me elaborate. So story time. I would say, summer of 2022, I was working at a golf course, and this time working at the golf course, I was abusing Snapchat, and I would post a lot on my story, and I would say like just really depressing shit, like so much shit on my mind. Um, I would say like so much shit on my mind. It could all end with one push of the trigger or something like that. Or I would say like, uh, just like a lot of depressing, like I could just kill myself right now, or I could just end. It could just stop. You know. Yeah, the exact words were like, so much shit on my mind right now. It could end with one decision. Um, so like, yeah, sorry, I elaborated on that too much, but I would just be in this mindset of like, I got a shitty life, I'm fucking depressed, and there's nothing I can do about it. And like, yeah, of course, there's shit you do about it, but like at the time, I was just like, this is just my life. I'm a piece like, bro, I was 17 years old. That's not your fucking life. You have so much life ahead of you, and whatever you think your life is at like 16 or 18 years old, like that's not your life. You have so much time, and I'm not there yet, so I can't really say I don't have so much time because I am 18 still. And a good quote is like, you know, um, don't preach something unless you've done it yourself. So I don't actually know if there's so much time. Maybe there's not a lot of time. Maybe you just get stuck in the mindset of that and you're fucked for life. I don't know. But basically, what the whole thing I wanted to say on this is just like, all like depression, like I feel like modern day depression is a lot of it is put on yourself, and you say things for attention and you say things for recognition of how you feel. And sometimes I don't even like talking to people about it, but I remember I would just post those things on my private story, and there was like 50 people or 30 people in that private story. So maybe some of my close friends who are watching this right now that knew me like that, you would see that. Yeah, I would just post this shit, or I would sit in my car listening to like cigarettes after sex, or like a really like slow, depressing song. And I'd just sit in my car and I'd just sit there, and I would just think, and like I'd post on my story after, and I was like, what the hell? I don't know, I deleted Snapchat. So happy I did that, but basically, when you think you're depressed and you surround yourself with depressing memes or depressing TikToks, that's just gonna self inflict the mind even more. So another thing is like there was the whole like real, it's still a thing, like real period. Like the real community, like REAL, not like Instagram reels. Like I mean there are on the real community is on Instagram reels, but like the whole thing of that is like just like people with like fake depression. And like I'm a real commenter as well. Like I say the word real a lot, but some people are like, real bro, that's so real. And like that's their whole personality is just like fake depression, and like Ryan Gosling and like Kevin Levrone, and like dude, there's nothing like when you watch that shit over and over, you're actually gonna start thinking you're depressed. Like I remember like when I was like, there's nothing cool about being fucking depressed, dude. Like sometimes you want to be, yeah, like the Ryan Gosling character who smokes cigarettes and it's like a piece of shit, and you do it for the aesthetic. But realistically, bro, you're throwing away your fucking life, and you're wasting so much fucking time. Because I had this mindset last year, and it got me like fucking nowhere. You actually feel like a piece of shit. Like you say real so many times, and you surround yourself with all these like like memes that you start to become that, you know. I'll pull up some memes actually right now. So a good one's like this shit. Like MF's living the same. Like I fucking created an album. The album is called Pain. The album's called Pain. It's just filled with these memes. MF's be living the same day over again. I'm MF's. Or sometimes I still think about checking up on you, but then I remember that's not my spot anymore. So it's like talking about women as well. Or like a Spider-Man that's like, why? This one's a fucking popular one. Are you okay? yeah, I just need to get through this week. And I would save these memes and I would comment on these posts like, real, it's like thugging that, it's like thugging out for real. I'm like, bro, I'm not thugging out anything. I'm gonna be honest. Like, maybe there are people on Instagram and TikTok who are thugging it out, and they see those like, yeah, like fuck, man, that's actually me right now. But like, yeah, you're the product of your environment. That's literally like the best quote to sum it up. Too, like I just remember, like this one's pretty good. Like it's like that shit. It's like I don't need therapy. I need to die. Oh, that one's good. No, no. Okay, I'm not. Yeah. I'm gonna just done with the story time. But yeah, I just think like it's very popular nowadays to feel like a piece of shit or like to do that or to portray yourself as like you're fucking dying inside. But realistically, like you got your life together and you can be optimistic about the future. You don't have to be like, oh, sort of bad. But like, there's nothing cool about it. And literally, I had this mindset 2 weeks ago when I got my tonsils removed, and I was just lying in bed all day, and I was like, fuck, this is like I restarted. I'm depressed. Like, what do I do? And it starts with one thing, and then another thing, and then you just snowball, and then that's how that's how you bring back your life. Um, it is, I will say, it's a lot easier when you've done it before because like, let's say you had something, you lost it, and then you want to get back into it. I think it's a lot easier. Like, the hit on you is a lot worse, I'm not gonna lie, because you feel like you were somewhere higher and now you're somewhere lower. So that sucks. But it's easier because that can turn into either like a great depression, like it could really fuck you up, or that can turn into like a great motivation to actually do something, and then you just have like this burst of eagerness to get back into it, whatever you're doing, you know. So that was it for me, and now I I'm farther than I was before I got the wisdom teeth out, if that makes sense. Like I was right here when I got my wisdom teeth out, and then I dropped down to here over the Christmas break because I was just like eating like shit, not working out that much, lost a ton of weight, just not doing anything, but playing so much fucking Fortnite. Oh my gosh. I was here. So this is where I was before. Then I was here. And then it's like, now I'm up here now, you know? So, sometimes it takes a while you have to kind of rebuild that up, rebuild that discipline and that motivation. But on the other side of things, if you've never even started, if you've never even been in a higher place and you've just kind of been slowly like you haven't exponentially like risen to a certain point in your life, and you've just kind of gone on an incline like slowly over time, um, then it will be harder for you to like just take that leap, just like drop everything and get back to what you're doing and go farther than you were last time. Like it's just gonna like it's tougher, right? But like if you're out there and you're listening and you're one of those real commenters and you know you've never changed, or you have changed but like very steadily, and you want to change and you want to take that leap of faith, I say delete TikTok, delete Snapchat, delete Instagram. Even I just use Instagram and TikTok on my laptop for like 15 minutes a day each. um, Step away from others who may be dragging you down. And like this means nothing, like I said in my last video, this means nothing to you if you don't want to actually apply it to your own life. I'm saying all these things, it's kind of like how someone can teach you how to make $100 in a day, but if you have no eagerness to actually make $100 and change your life, then what's the point? You know, it's one of those things. It's like I can teach you how to, better your life, but you have to actually want to better your life. And you have to foresee the greater purpose in it and delay gratification, because that's a big thing too. You want to do the easy things and you want to stay in comfort, um, and you may be like, oh, I don't want to put myself uncomfortable. I don't want to wake up early. I don't want to get rid of these apps because I like just lying on my bed scrolling these apps at 12 o'clock in the morning on a weekend when I have nothing to do and I just do it and it's comfortable. But you want to change your life, that's how you do it. Take that leap of faith, push yourself into discomfort. That's going to be it for the video. Thank you for tuning in, and see you guys next time. Peace.